Solve the system of equations using Cramer's rule. There's a rule for matrices called Cramer's rule that if we calculate three specific determinants and we divide these determinants in a certain set of pairs, we can calculate the solution to a system of equations like this. So our answer is going to be two numbers, an x and a y value, that would hold true to this system. To do this, we need to set up our three determinants. We're going to have a regular determinant we're going to call determinant d. Then we're going to have another one called dx, and another one called dy. When I set up the first determinant, I'm going to use these four numbers in that group right there. So I'm going to have 3, 4, -2, -3. You can call those kind of the standard numbers, if you will, the x's and y's. dx, whatever the sub letter is, like this one says d sub x, I'm going to swap out the x numbers from the determinant. I'm not going to use the 3 and the -2. I'm going to use these answer numbers over here, whatever you want to call those. So I'm going to put those in the x column. I'm going to put -4 and 2 in those spots. And I'm going to keep the regular y numbers, 4 and -3, in those spots. So whatever letter the determinant is the letter that you're going to replace. I'm going to do the same thing with dy. Instead of saying 4 and -3, I'm going to use -4 and 2 again. So I will put -4 and 2 in the y column, and I'm going to keep the 3 and -2 from the original set, like that. So d, dx, dy. Finding the determinants is pretty simple. Cross minus cross. Multiply this cross minus that cross right there. Do that for all three of these. So if I multiply 3 times -3, -9 minus -8. Let's go ahead and calculate that. That would make -1 if you put that all together. For dx, I would have -4 times -3. 12 minus 2 times 4 is 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. dy, 3 times 2 is 6, minus, that would make +8. dy is going to be -2. Now, those are just the values of our determinants. Should probably label these up a little bit. Okay. To calculate the solutions, for the solutions, I'm going to solve for x and I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to use their determinant values and do one little division step. To calculate the value for x, I'm going to take dx and divide by d, those determinant values. So if I do dx divided by d, my dx number is 4, divided by my d value is -1. 4 divided by -1 is simply just -4. Sorry, I wrote that kind of funny. Same thing for the y value. I'm going to calculate dy divided by d. So for this particular set, my dy was -2, divided by regular d was -1. Double negative there, so be careful. -2 over -1 is going to be +2. So my answer for x is -4. My answer for y is +2. We want to write our answer in a ordered pair because this is a solution to a system. Systems are a location on a graph. So my answer is going to be -4, 2, that ordered pair. So calculate your three determinants, find their values, and divide dx divided by d and dy divided by d.